So hello everyone, thanks for joining me here for a new live trading session. Today August the 3rd, 2021. Today we'll start by talking about the dollar index, and we'll also talk about US equities because we had a nice sell-off. But please, first of all guys, please read the risk disclaimer. It is very important for you to understand the risks before we'll start this live trading session. Also, please guys, I'm waiting for your messages. I will Francisco, whoever made money this morning with US 30, make some noise. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about US 30, about US 100, US 500, also about commodities, cryptocurrencies. So, and also for the free members, because this is a public session, for the free members, I will give you guys only here during this live webinar, I will give you a 50% coupon for the first month. And also you should remember that we have 30 days money back guarantee, so you can try us out for 1 month. And if you don't like us, if you don't like our services, you can get out after 1 month or when you want, guys. So I will give you later a coupon, 50% off for the first month for the free members. But yeah, first of all, let's take a look here, guys, and also in our MyFX book. And yeah, one moment, because I will take a look on your messages as well. Simo, we lose GBP versus the US dollar. Yeah, unfortunately we had a bad trade on the British pound, on the US dollar. Kim, I will answer to your question. What do you think about GBP Japanese yen? I will take a look. Actually, I believe, one moment. Yeah, and also for the VIPs, guys, our pending order in New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar is still valid. So yeah, we still have a pending order for the VIP members. Right now I've sent that pending order today for the VIPs only. So also, if you're a free member and if you want to join us, you can become a VIP member by accessing the link posted right below this video. Here is our Learn to Trade VIP Signals real account. We are up around 10% after our trade today. But yeah, as I told you in my previous sessions, we'll continue to grow this account, this real account. And also you can email support if you are interested in our mem account. So yeah, I don't know, man. So what happened with the GBP versus the Japanese yen? My trade is on a big loss for the signal. I don't know, man. We only recommend 1% to risk 1% of your account, of your trading account. It's your fault if you are, I don't know, risking too much. Okay. Okay, guys, yeah, we'll take a look on the GBP versus the Japanese yen. So if you are a free member and if you want to join us, you can become a VIP member, and here is our coupon. It is my coupon for you guys, for the free members, Olympio50, and you can use this coupon to become a VIP member, and you'll get a 50% one moment, guys, because I want to take a look on my trades. So if you use this coupon, guys, you will receive a 50% discount for the first month. You can try us, you can try our services, our signals. Maybe if you want only to monitor our signals, our trades, during 1 month. You can become a VIP member using this coupon for only 17.5 pounds per month and not 35. So please, for the free members, you can use this coupon. So yeah, here is our MyFX book. So we are up around 10% in our VIP real account, and as I've told you, we will continue to grow this VIP real account in the coming weeks, days, months. So you better get on board, guys. You should become a VIP member. Maybe you want for 1 month maybe to monitor our trades, our signals, to become a VIP, to maybe understand better our VIP services. So the DXY, guys, and yeah, I will take a look on your messages and I will try to answer to your questions. Yeah. Okay, so the DXY, the dollar index has found support here on the 38.2, okay, retracement level. It has rebounded. In the first attempt, it has failed to retest the medium line. It has decreased a little, but it has failed to stabilize right below 92 psychological level, and right now is pressuring the medium line. So if the DXY has ended its correction, and if it will maybe jump above the medium line, test, retest, stabilization here, then maybe it will increase. If the US economic data will come in as expected or better than expected these days during this week, maybe the DXY will increase, will jump and stabilize above the medium line, will increase, which could signal, or this scenario could signal a potential USD appreciation versus all its rivals. So we could expect maybe the euro versus the US dollar to drop, also the British pound versus the US dollar to drop, to continue to drop, or the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar to increase, okay? Okay, guys, so we'll continue, guys. Let's take a look on the economic calendar. So today, the factory orders, the US factory orders have increased by 1.5%, beating the 1.0% expected. So better than expected data here. That's why it's higher, tries to continue to increase, okay? So guys, please don't worry about 1 or 2 losing trades. These things happen in trading, yeah? And I've told you, and I've shown you our MyFX book. We are around 10%, and I've told you that we will continue to grow that account, risking 1% of our real account on each trade, yeah? So if you are in a big loss, it is your fault, and only your fault, because our recommendation, as always, is to risk only 1% with the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Yeah, I will take a look on the British pound versus the Japanese yen, and I will tell you why we decided to go long, to send that signal. And also for the VIPs, for the VIP members, I told you that the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar pending order is still valid, guys. So one moment, because I will take a look on your messages. So first of all, we'll take a look on the US 30. Thank you. So here, the economic calendar tomorrow, very important, employment change, unemployment rate from New Zealand, also non-farm employment change from the US, ISM services PMI, very important. We may have some volatility around this data if you are trading the US dollar, guys. And also very important, on Thursday, the BOE, Bank of England, and also unemployment claims. And very important on Friday, as you already know, the non-farm employment change, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate. The specialists are expecting a potential drop here 5.9 to 5.7. An important increase here, non-farm employment change. Also the average hourly earnings, 0.3% growth expected. Also here unemployment claims, the specialists are expecting an important drop here in the previous week. So if the US data will come in as expected, here services PMI 60.5, 60.1, so maybe an important growth here. Also non-farm employment change, also good number here. So if the US data will come in as expected or better, then the DXY could jump higher, the US dollar could appreciate, could take the lead, could dominate the currency market in the short term. And right now the DXY increases only because the traders are expecting these positive economic data, so from the United States. So here it's failure maybe to come back towards the 38.2, jumping above the medium line. Closure, test, retest could signal a potential growth in the short term ahead of this high impact data, high impact events, guys. All right. So let's take a look on US 30. So Francisco, whoever made money this morning with US 30, make some noise. So please guys, if someone was maybe, I don't know, short, long on US 30 today, you can okay. So US 30, I've told you guys in my previous session here that we could still have only a false breakout above the former historical high after registering a new all-time high, 13,196, guys. And here the price has found strong resistance. I've told you guys that we have something here like an important resistance zone area, and I've told you that personally I'll stay away from US 30 here around these levels because it could maybe drop, or only a valid breakout here, stabilization, consolidation could really signal a potential further growth. So I've told you, and we talked about this scenario in my previous session. Yeah, so the price of US 30 has decreased, yeah, and it has managed to close right below the medium line. It has increased a little, it has failed here to stabilize above the weekly pivot point, and right now we had a strong sell-off. Right now the DXY the DXY is growth, maybe has forced maybe the US 30 to drop in the short term. Right now we have this rebound, strong rebound, but test, retest here, stabilization right below the weekly pivot point, below the medium line, could signal a potential new drop here. And this this scenario could take shape, guys, if maybe the DXY will continue to increase in the short term. Okay, so right now please take a look here. It has found support right below the S1 weekly support. It has rebounded and something like a sideways movement here, test, retest, false breakouts above these immediate resistance levels could signal a potential drop. But you should be careful because a larger drop could be confirmed only maybe by a new lower low here. If the Dow Jones Industrial Average will drop and will make a new lower low, then we could think that it could drop towards these former lows, towards the lower medium line of the ascending pitchfork. Okay, Euro versus the US dollar. Let's take a look, guys, here on this one. One moment. So today we'll not talk here live about the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, only because we have a pending order for the VIP members. Yeah, Francisco, maybe, yeah. So euro versus the US dollar in the short term here. So the pair is still trapped here between 1.1895, 1.1763. These false breakouts here have signaled a potential drop here, And also here we have an ascending pitchfork. So test, retest, false breakdowns. I've told you that have signaled the potential growth towards the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. Here, these retests, stabilization right below the medium line, signal the potential decline, decrease. Here, I've selected another 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, hoping that I'll catch a potential downside movement in the short term if the price stays right below the medium line, below the upper medium line here. So right now, we have an aggressive sell-off here on Euro versus the US dollar, only because the DXY has increased. So we have a strong negative correlation between the DXY and the Euro versus the US dollar. The immediate target is here at 1.1846, guys, at the weekly pivot point. We'll have to wait to see what will really happen, because a potential only false breakdown, test, retest, stabilization above it could signal a potential rebound here in the short term again. Yeah, Darius, I will take a look on DAX 30. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll have to wait here to see what will really happen, because it's too late here to sell it right now in the short term, because as long as it stays above the weekly pivot point, above the 50% Fibonacci line, above 1.1830, within the ascending pitchfork's body, it could still continue to increase. And yeah, if the US data will come in worse than expected during this week, yeah, we could expect the pair to increase again after this temporary sell-off ahead of these important and high impact events, right? Let's take a look. GBP versus the US dollar. I don't know, get better how, guys? I've told you that we are up 10% since April, and we will continue to increase that account, our real account. And please, guys, I've told you that our recommendation is to risk only 1% of your account on one trade. So it is your fault if you have registered major losses, maybe. Okay, so the British pound versus the US dollar. Unfortunately, it has failed here to stabilize right above the upper medium line of the ascending pitchfork. Right now, it has found support on the weekly pivot point. It has rallied, it has found resistance again at the upper medium line, and now maybe it could come back towards the weekly pivot point if the DXY will continue to increase. Right now, we don't have something really good here on the British pound versus the US dollar. And yeah, we had a bad trade on this pair yesterday. One moment, let's take a look on 1 hour. So yeah, we have something here, maybe like a sideways movement. We'll have to wait, guys, maybe for a valid breakdown, which will signal a potential further drop here, or maybe for a consolidation here, and maybe a new higher high could bring us something, or if the price will test, retest, if it will register maybe major bullish engulfing here on the weekly pivot point to register only a false breakdown with great separation, could bring us a new long opportunity sooner, okay, before maybe making a new higher high here. But we'll have to wait, because right now the price could continue to move sideways in the short term here. So right now we don't have something on the British pound versus the US dollar. British pound versus the Japanese yen. Yeah, I will take a look also on the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Thank you. So let's take a look here on the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Unfortunately, and right now this pair has decreased only because the Japanese yen was boosted and was lifted by the Nikkei's drop. So the Japanese stock index, the Nikkei, has decreased today, forcing the Japanese yen to take the lead to increase versus all its rivals. So you can take a look on Euro versus the Japanese yen, Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen, dollar versus the US versus the Japanese yen, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen, and so on. So you will notice that the Japanese yen has increased a little in the short term versus its rivals, only because, let's take a look on the Nikkei. So GP 225. So we had this sell-off. That's why the Japanese yen has increased versus its rivals. Okay, so please take a look here. The price has decreased right below the weekly pivot point to retest, and right now it seems vulnerable to slide further, to drop deeper. We'll have to wait, because personally I really don't like the price action right now here on the Japanese stock index. But yeah, in the short term the bias is bearish after maybe failing to come back above the weekly pivot point, or after failing to stabilize above it, or something like this. So a further decline here could signal a potential further growth on the Japanese yen. Okay, thank you, Simo. Yeah. Okay, so right now we don't have something really good in British pound versus, yeah, let's take a look on the euro versus the Japanese yen. So sell off, as I've told you, after Nikkei's drop, sell off. The Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. And if you want, guys, for the free members, you can still catch. One moment. So I will delete this one from here, because yeah, earlier today we closed our position in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen, as you already know, guys. One moment. So as you already know, we had a great trade here on the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. And earlier in the morning we decided, let's take a look on the 1 hour. So this it was the setup, and you can see that the price has dropped far below our take profit right now. But here we decided, guys, after this rebound here, after this bounce back, we decided here around these levels, around the S1, to close our short position in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen here for a 47 pips profit, only because we thought that the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen could maybe fail to stabilize right below the S1, below the weekly support, and something like a consolidation here, a new higher high here in the short term, would have signaled the potential rebound growth here on the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So that's why we decided earlier today to close our position, our short position here around these levels for 47 pips profit, guys. Okay, I will delete this setup from here. So yeah, if we would have kept our short position, yeah, our order would have reached our take profit. So right now we don't have something here in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. We'll have to wait for maybe for a new setup, maybe for something here, but right now we don't have something really good. So we had a great trade here on this pair. The next downside target is here at the S2. Also we have here the lower medium line of the descending pitchfork. So for the free members, guys, if you want to get all our trading signals, you can become a VIP member and you can try our services, guys. We have a 13 days money back guarantee, so you can try our services if you want for only one month. And you can use, guys, this is a coupon that I'm using this coupon here today for the free members. So if you want to join our VIP Telegram group, if you want to become a VIP member, you can use this coupon and you will get a 50% discount for the first month. So you can try our signals, our services. So please, if you want to get all our trading signals, you can become a VIP member. Okay. Ibrahim, Diabate, I created my Ava trade account with your link. I must send you the capture on which Telegram address. Yeah, please email support and they will help you. Ibrahim, thank you. So we talked about the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So we had a nice trade here. We closed our trade right before for 47 pips in profit. Our take profit was at I believe at 50%, 50 pips profit. So we closed our position in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen right before reaching take profit, which is good because I've told you that here something like stabilization above the S1 on new higher high would have signaled the potential growth, and the price would have reached maybe our stop loss at break even. Yeah, because we decided also to manage this this trade by moving the stop loss to break even. If there is an auto-generated English subtitles, it would be great for people like me who are not a good English listener. Okay, man, I will take a look on our YouTube channel, and I will, maybe if I can do that, I will do it. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Thank you, guys. Okay, I will take a look on your messages, and please, guys, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, that's why I am here, guys. Euro versus the Swiss franc. Thank you. One moment. Sohail Sajid, Euro versus the Swiss franc, and sorry if I'm not pronouncing correctly your names, unfortunately. Okay, so a strong sell-off here. Personally, I don't have something here right now. Only maybe one moment if the price will make something like a false breakdown here below 1.0736. We'll have to wait, but right now here on the daily, this pair is strongly bearish, and for me it's too late to sell it. Yeah, and right now we don't have something like a bullish pattern, like a bullish reversal, so maybe you'll have to stay away from this pair right now and wait for something maybe really good, for other opportunities. One moment, please confirm, guys, that you can hear me, that you can still hear me, and yeah, to be able to continue our I don't know why you say signals recently aren't in quality. Why? I don't know why. Because we try to send you guys high probability trades, yeah, and every time we send a signal, and every time you should understand that every time you open a trade, yeah, there is maybe 50%, there are chances to the price to come to move against us, to reach our stop loss. So if you cannot afford, guys, to lose on a trade, to open a trade, so please don't, yeah, because for us it's fine, yeah, because we are using tight stop losses, and if the price invalidates our setup, we are fine with that, yeah, because the price reaches our stop loss, we are risking only 1% on each trade, and we will recover on other trades. That's why we are around 10% in our VIP real account. So I've told you, we'll continue to grow that account. We'll continue to try to identify great trading opportunities, not only for you guys, for us as well, and we will continue to send high probability trades. Okay, so we don't have something here in Euro versus the Swiss franc right now, but let's wait that we'll have something soon. Please, again, if you want me to take a look. Okay, is New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar valid? Yeah, it is. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here, guys. I will not talk about the setup here, only because the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar signal was only Andy Smith. Hello to you too, Andy. Yeah, I will take a look on the British pound versus the US dollar only for you. Yeah, Giovanni, I think that the webinar is okay right now. Please confirm. And okay, thank you, Giovanni. So Andy, I will take a look again on the British pound versus the US dollar only for you here. And KD and Walker, look at Australian dollar versus the US dollar. I will take a look after. I will take a look here on the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. For the VIP members, I've told you earlier that the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar setup is still valid. The signal is still valid. It is a pending order, and yeah, if you are a free member, you can still catch it. You can see here that the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar has escaped from this channel, right? It has retested the broken downtrend line, right? It has retested also the weekly pivot point. It has failed here to approach to reach to retest the lower medium line of the ascending pitchfork, signaling maybe strong buyers in the short term. And also its failure here to maybe to come back towards the lower medium line, signaled maybe a potential growth. We'll have to wait, guys. That's why we sent a pending order. So we'll have to wait here. And I told you that the setup is still valid. We'll have to wait. And for those who are not VIP members, you can become a VIP member to catch also this trading signal. And I told you that I will give you this coupon. You can use it to get 50% discount for the first month. So you can try our services. You can become a VIP member using also this coupon. Thank you. Okay, Australian dollar versus the US dollar. I will not talk about our setup in New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar because this is only a VIP signal, guys. So Australian dollar versus the US dollar, we have here something like an up channel here, but right now the pair tries to maybe stabilize above the descending pitchfork medium line. We'll have to wait. This could still be only a temporary decline, and something like a consolidation here maybe could bring us something. But right now here the resistance is located here and is seen here at 0.7398 R1. Weekly resistance, also we have this immediate former highs. So right now we don't have maybe a good buying opportunity here or selling opportunity. We are in a neutral zone. The price moves somehow sideways here, even if we have this up channel here. Yeah, thank you, Andy, as well. I will take a look on that pair. Thank you. Okay, so we'll have to wait, guys, here maybe for something here like an upside breakout, for a breakout maybe above 0.74 psychological level, or for maybe valid breakdown here. So Aline, you asked me about the FSO signals. I will ask my colleagues if we can talk right now about the FSO signals, but I will explain, maybe I will explain you in my upcoming maybe webinars or something like this, but right now I can talk about FSO signals. Thank you, Aline. Okay, so something here maybe like a consolidation. Personal wait here because as you can see, the price has jumped above the medium line in the past, but it has failed to stabilize above it. That's why I'll wait for something like a consolidation. Personally, I would like to see something here, test, retest here, maybe before jumping higher. So I really want to wait for maybe a potential bullish pattern here to really confirm a potential growth in the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, and maybe some worse than expected US data during the week could bring us something like new a new buying opportunity, maybe here on the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. Okay. Okay, guys, so please, I'm waiting for your messages. Please, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, I will take a look on your messages. So one moment. So we talked, yeah, DAX 30. One moment. DAX 30. Thank you, Darius. Walker, Canadian Walker. I will take a look on the Australian dollar versus the US dollar right after. I will take a look here on the DAX 30 on the German stock index. So here in the short term, DAX 30 moves sideways. So we don't have something really good here. I've told you. So let's do something like this here. One moment, because a potential upside breakout or a downside breakout from this range, from this pattern, could bring us something, but right now we are actually, I talked about the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, sorry. So DAX 30 is here right above the weekly pivot point. It has found support, as you can see here, at the downside 50% Fibonacci line of the ascending pitchfork. So we'll have to wait, guys. Personally, I believe that maybe something like this, a new lower low drop below today's low, could signal a potential further drop. This is not a signal right now, but yeah, technically maybe dropping here, stabilizing below the weekly pivot point, below the 50% Fibonacci line, below this immediate low, could signal a potential further drop, and we'll have to wait here maybe for something, because this range could continue. It could continue to move sideways in the short term. We'll have to wait for something really good here, because as long as it stays right below the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, the pressure is high, so it could still drop, but we'll have to wait for confirmation. And I've told you that the DAX 30, the German stock index, could drop, maybe if it will maybe make a new lower low here after it has printed here a gap up. It has closed this gap, and that's why right now dropping and stabilizing right below this 50% Fibonacci line, a lower low could signal a potential drop. Yeah, Aline, thank you as well for understanding, and I will maybe come back to you if we will be able to talk about FSO signals, about that account. Okay, for now it's only a demo there. That FSO, it's only a demo on our MyFX book. So okay, I will take a look again. Australian dollar versus the US dollar for you, Canadian Walker. Yeah, Darius, thank you as well. So I will not tell you what to do with your selling position on Australian dollar versus US dollar because this is not our signal. This is we didn't send you guys short signal selling position on the Australian dollar versus US dollar, so that's why I will not tell you what to do. I've told you earlier that personally I'll wait for something here right now. We are in a neutral zone here. Personally, I've told you that personally I'm looking, I'm waiting for something like potential. Yeah, Youssef Suleiman will talk about gold, silver, US oil as well, cryptocurrencies. So please be patient and we'll talk about all markets. Thank you. So I will not tell you what to do here on the Australian dollar versus the US dollar because it is not our setup, it is not our signal. So I've told you that personally I'll wait for something here because I want to see maybe a consolidation for something, for a bullish signal, for a selling signal, because right now anything could happen here. But technically here, if the price stabilizes right above the medium line of the descending pitchfork, if stays above the pivot point, it could increase. Yeah, and I've told you that we have something here like an up channel in the short term, so we'll have to wait, guys. So, and technically I don't know your position, so I will not tell you what to do, but technically maybe something like this, like a new higher high, could signal a potential growth. Okay, so it is your trade, it is your position, your responsibility. I don't know your trade, man. Okay, gold. The price of gold right now, the price of gold has decreased. Let's take a look again on the DXY first of all. DXY, because as you can see here the DXY has rallied and right now is pressuring the medium line. Okay, so this rally forced the price of gold to drop, and the potential further growth registered by the DXY, by the dollar index, could signal that the price of gold could drop further in the short term. Maybe it is not a perfect correlation, yeah, between the dollar index and the price of gold, yeah, but as I've told you in my previous sessions, personally, when the DXY increases or the DXY is bullish, okay, overall, or when the outlook is bullish on the dollar index, personally I don't want to be long on gold, right? And when the DXY is bearish, yeah, we could look for buying opportunities. Maybe I want to be long on gold. Okay, so here if you remember, we had in the previous week we had something like buy stop, a pending order here in gold, but unfortunately the price has dropped here, making a new lower low, invalidating our pending order. So that's why we deleted our pending order. The price has continued to drop, and right now it is located right below the lower medium line, right below the weekly pivot point, signaling some pressure. So personally I believe that only maybe a bullish engulfing here, something like strong bullish candle, maybe confirmed by another bullish candle here, could maybe signal a new higher high, could maybe indicate that the price of gold is still bullish in the short term. And here, unfortunately, all these drops right below the lower medium line, its failure maybe to come back above the medium line, have signaled that maybe the sentiment has changed in the short term on gold. I've signaled that maybe we'll have a maybe important drop here in the short term, but we'll have to wait, guys, because let's take a look again on daily. And we talked about gold on daily in my previous sessions, so please take a look here again. We talked about gold after I've drawn this major ascending pitchfork. Okay, so increase here, false breakdown through the lower medium line, upside continuation after making a new higher high here. Yeah, it has found resistance here at the medium line. It has decreased, retested, it has registered a new false breakdown, it has increased it, but here unfortunately failing to make a new higher high, to jump, to make a valid breakout above 1834.19, have signaled something like pressure in the short term, and escaping from the minor ascending pitchfork body here could signal a potential drop at least towards the lower medium line of the major ascending pitchfork. So we'll have to wait, guys, maybe for something, and if the price of gold will drop towards the lower medium line, maybe towards 1797.72 again, towards the 50% retracement level here, 1796.90, maybe we'll try to identify new buying opportunities here around these levels. Okay, so personally right now I'll stay away from gold, right, because it's pressuring this support. It has failed to make a new higher high, so personally here in the short term maybe I will stay away from gold, and I will maybe wait for the price maybe to drop here towards this confluence area, towards these major support levels, obstacles, and I will try to find a new buying opportunity here around these levels. Okay, so if you want, guys, maybe that buying signal maybe here on gold, and if you are not a VIP member, personally I will send the signal only for VIPs, because yeah, the VIPs will get our signals in gold. Yeah, and if you want to become a VIP member, I've told you that you can become one by accessing the link posted right below this video, and you can also use this coupon and you will get 50% discount for the first month. You can try our services, our signals. You can, maybe if you want, you can become a VIP member. You can I don't know, you can monitor our trades, our signals, our VIP signals, and maybe you can I don't know, you can open them only in a demo account to see our results. Yeah, so that's why I'm offering you this coupon. So for only 17.5 pounds a month, using this coupon, you can become a VIP member to get all our trading signals. So gold, personally I'll wait for something there, okay, around that strong support levels. Let's take a look again here. So if the price will drop here, maybe towards this confluence zone, confluence area, in the intersection of between the lower medium line with the 50% Fibonacci line with 1797, maybe could bring us something here. Okay, we'll have to wait, because here it's risky to buy it as long as it stays below the lower medium line, below the weekly pivot point, but something here could bring us a new long opportunity, or a valid breakdown could bring us a short opportunity. Okay, Adam Queen, any thoughts on GBP versus the Japanese yen? I took a risk and lowered my stop loss. I'm still in play. Do you think I can at least break even? Cheers. I don't know, man, because as I've told you earlier, our signals, and I've told you that we are fine when maybe the price reaches our stop loss, because every time we open a trade, we know right from the beginning that the price could reach our stop loss. Okay, so that's why we don't increase our risk, only because maybe we think that maybe, like in this case here, we think that maybe the price will only register a temporary drop and then it will increase. So personally I'm not doing this, and I'm not increasing my risk on a position, on a trade. If the price reaches the stop loss, it is okay, because we will recover that loss on profitable trade. So that's why personally I don't know what to say right now. I've told you that we had something here, but unfortunately the price has dropped right below the medium line. It has registered this aggressive breakdown below the previous downtrend line. So there, this could still be something like a pin bar here, something like maybe a pin bar confirmed by a major bullish candle could signal potential growth, but I don't know right now, because we also have this spike up here, yeah, this candle, unfortunately. So I don't know what to say right now. Maybe something like a consolidation above the S1 here, stabilization maybe above the medium line of descending pitchfork, above the downtrend line, could really signal a potential growth in the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Abdu, yep, GPI is always unpredictable. I went to sleep, but my mind was saying I'm going to lose some pips. I should have modified the stop loss to a tighter one after my mind was telling me, and I should have. Yeah, unfortunately we were in profit on GBP versus the Japanese yen, and unfortunately the price has turned against us, but these things happen in trading. We cannot win on every trade, so yeah, we had something here, we were in profit, unfortunately, and I've told you the Nikkei, the Japanese stock index, has registered a sell-off in the short term, and that's why this pair has decreased as well. Right now we'll have to wait here, because it could maybe stabilize below the medium line. Test retest could signal potential further drop if the Nikkei will continue to drop, so we'll have to wait, guys. Okay, silver, guys. The price of silver, it has increased to retest this downtrend line. Also in the short term, we can consider maybe this one to be as a potential, I don't know, something like a minor flag or something, or a minor down channel. But right now we are at resistance here at something like a confluence area maybe, so we'll have to wait for maybe a valid breakout here in silver. So we had this nice rally, temporary decrease, false breakdown with great separation below the weekly pivot point 25,263. Let's take a look here if we'll try to draw an ascending pitchfork. Yeah, the price has rallied, has found resistance at the upper medium line of the ascending pitchfork. It has increased, it has retreated towards the medium line, it has retests, and here something like a stabilization above these levels, downtrend line above the medium line could maybe signal something here. Okay, so we'll have to wait, guys, maybe for something here, and once I have confirmation I will send you guys the signal for the VIP members. Just out of curiosity, why do you go for more long trades than short trades on your VIP signals? Yeah, thank you, Adam, as well. So we also have guys, a swing trading group where we have longer positions, swing trading, maybe from short to the medium to the long term positions. So you can become or you can join that swing trading group as well. And yeah, here on the VIPs, not only that we like to maybe trade on the short term, but yeah, if we'll I don't know, send less signals, you will not like our services maybe, and that's why we are also trying to identify maybe intraday trades or maybe short-term trades. Yeah, okay, please, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, that's why I am here. And so here is silver, we are at resistance, Okay, and also you should be careful here. We have the medium line of the descending pitchfork, so we really need we really need a strong bullish confirmation here before maybe going long on silver. US oil, guys. And thanks again for joining me here. Thanks for all your messages here. Guys, I've told you something here about the US oil here. Okay, after this breakout, after this growth here, I've told you that personally I'll wait for something here for a retreat, but unfortunately the price failed maybe to stabilize here, to make consolidation. Right now the price of US oil dropped here as much as 69.18. It has found support, temporary support at S2. Right now we don't have something on US oil. The bias is bearish despite this rebound right now here on the 4-hour. Okay, so we'll have to wait maybe for something. Maybe it will continue to drop, or we'll have to wait. We'll see. So right now we don't have something after this amazing sell-off. Maybe, but yeah, so we don't have something really good in US oil right now, guys. Maybe the price, I don't know, will maybe retest the 71 psychological level, maybe the S1 retest, maybe something here could bring us a new potential selling opportunity. We'll have to wait here, guys. Yeah, so maybe a temporary rebound, bounce back in the short was natural, was expected after this sell-off here. And let's try here something like to draw something like an ascending pitchfork. This is much more like a sideways pitchfork. And we'll have to wait to see if the price will stabilize above the medium line. And let's draw something like another pitchfork here, 1 and 2 and 3. And for me, guys, as long as, let's select another color. For me, guys, as long as the price of the US oil stands within this descending pitchfork's body, right below the upper medium line, the pressure is high, and maybe I'll wait for something like a consolidation, sideways movement, maybe for the price's failure to approach to reach the medium line of the descending pitchfork, maybe if the price drops towards the support area to catch something from here. So we'll have to wait. And let's use also the 50% Fibonacci line, and please take a look here. Drop toward the 50% Fibonacci line of the descending pitchfork, where it has found support, guys, and also it has reached here a confluence area, the intersection between the S2 and the 50% Fibonacci line, and now rebound, guys. Okay, yeah, thank you, Aline, thank you as well. Have a great day, man. Personally, I will stay longer here. For those who want me to take a look on a specific market, that's why I'm here. I'm public, for the free members as well, also for the VIPs. If you have questions, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, please, guys, send me a message and we'll take a look on what market you want. And yeah, because this is my maybe I will go live only for VIPs, maybe on Thursday, on Friday, maybe for the non-farm payrolls, and not for the free members. So please, that's why I'm here. You can ask questions. So we'll wait for something here. What a nice rebound from this confluence area, guys, on US oil. US 500. US 500. Whoa, what a nice or let's wait and see if the price will really close around these levels to make to print a bullish engulfing here after dropping right below the upper middle line of a major ascending pitchfork. So we have something like a sideways movement here. We'll have to wait, guys, for something here, and maybe something like bullish engulfing confirmed by maybe another maybe candle, or for stabilization here could signal a potential further growth here in US 500 DXY. Let's take a look again on the DXY. Right now the DXY, it has registered only a small decline here after reaching the medium line, so that's also, guys, take a look here. No, okay, so right now we don't have something really interesting here on the DXY, but let's take a look. US 30 again. Yeah, an important rally here on the US 30 as well. I believe that we have an important growth on the US 100 as well. Yeah, what an important rally here, and here as well, very important on the Nasdaq, guys. We have something here like a pattern, maybe something like this. Yeah, we are still inside of this pattern. Yeah, something like maybe a valid breakout, an upside breakout could signal a potential further growth here in US 100 on US 100 on the Nasdaq. And maybe, guys, after I will end this webinar, maybe I will send a VIP signal for VIP members on the US 100 on the Nasdaq. Sanele Shibe, Australian dollar versus US dollar. I will take a look again on that, but we talked twice about the Australian dollar versus US dollar. I will take a look again. So maybe I will send a signal for the VIP members later on the US 100 after maybe I'll get confirmation, because you should be careful here. Yeah, so we have something here like a pattern. This could be a continuation pattern, right? If this candle maybe will close around the current levels, if it will maybe print an engulfing, if we'll have a valid breakout, but this candle will be closed in 1 hour and 55 minutes, so we'll still have to wait for confirmation maybe. So, but yeah, something like a continuation pattern here after its failure here to approach to reach the medium line of the descending pitchfork. After this breakout, and something like a false breakdown with great separation, a new higher high, maybe a valid breakout could bring us something here soon. And yeah, I will send you maybe, guys, a signal for VIPs later. For the free members, if you want to become a VIP member, please access the link posted right below this video, and please use this coupon. You will get 50% discount for the first month, so you can become a VIP member to get all our trading signals. I want to remind you that we also have a New Zealand dollar versus US dollar pending order right now for the VIP members. Okay, Australian dollar versus US dollar, thank you. I will take a look again also on the British pound versus US dollar for those members who joined us right now maybe. So Australian dollar versus US dollar, so we have something here like an up channel. Yeah, but technically this up channel could be considered as a continuation pattern, but only a valid breakdown from this pattern could really signal something like a downside continuation. That's why maybe something like a sideways movement could bring us something here like a potential growth towards this upside line, also something like new higher high stabilization could bring us something here. So we'll have to wait, and once we'll have confirmation, I will come back with a signal for the VIP members, guys. Let's take a look also on the British pound versus the US dollar. The same situation here. Unfortunately, we are still right below the upper medium line of the ascending pitchfork. Yeah, potential new higher high stabilization above the upper medium line could confirm of potential growth here. We'll have to wait. Let's maybe try to draw something like this or like this. Yeah, because as long as we are right below this upper medium line of the descending pitchfork and below the upper medium line of the ascending pitchfork, below these levels, the pressure is still high. Okay, Joseph, shall we discuss Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen? Yeah, we could talk about the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen again. We talked about it, but I will take a look again because Mihai Varga, about platinum, please. I will take a look, Mihai, for you on platinum. Thank you for your message. So we'll have to wait here for something because the new lower low could signal potential further drop within the descending pitchfork body, or something like a stabilization above the weekly pivot point, consolidation, upside breakout above these two obstacles could bring us an upside continuation. So we'll have to wait, and I will come back with a signal for the VIP members. Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Yeah, strong sell-off. Let's take a look again on 1 hour because I want to explain you why we decided today to close our position in profit for 47 pips. So in profit around these levels here. After, you can see here that the price has dropped right below the medium line, right below the S1, but it has jumped above it. It has closed above these downside obstacles, and we closed our position here around these levels because we were afraid, or because we thought that maybe something like a consolidation, stabilization above the medium line, above the S1 would bring us maybe something like a potential growth. In the short term here, we had only a temporary rebound, and yeah, this candle, this strong sell-off would have reached our take profit, but it is not very important because we closed this position in profit for 47 pips, and our take profit was at 50%, 50 pips profit. Okay, so right now we don't have something, as I told you earlier, guys, because yeah, this rebound is natural after the sell-off. Personally, I'll wait to see how the price will react here around the medium line before maybe taking action again. We'll have to wait to see what will really happen on the Japanese stock index, only because the Japanese yen has increased because the Japanese stock index has registered a nice sell-off. Okay, a nice drop, right? Okay. So let's take a look on platinum, one moment. I believe that this is the one, or I don't know, because this is not on my watch list. Let's take a look. Please confirm, Mihai, if this is the chart that you want me to analyze, the CFD on platinum. Personally, I'll start here on daily, and it seems that we are here, one moment. We are in a support zone, something here. former resistance. Let's draw something like a Fibonacci retracement as well. Right now we are at 38.2 retracement level. One moment. I believe that my session it is still okay and it's still running correctly, I believe. Please confirm, guys. Before we'll talk here about platinum, CFD on platinum. So I will also draw here something like an uptrend. So breakdown here, retest, and right now we are at support again, 38.2%, 38.2 retracement level. Making a valid breakdown here below this level, also making a new lower low. Personally, I believe that dropping right below 1026.50 could maybe signal something here like a potential larger correction, larger downside movement here on platinum. Okay, so we'll have to wait maybe for something here, and something like only test, retest, false breakdowns. A bullish pattern here on this major support could bring us something like a new swing higher. Okay, we'll have to wait for something, guys, here. Please confirm, guys, that you can still hear me, and if the webinar is still running correctly. Okay, so here is platinum. I've told you guys that we are in a support zone, former resistance. Maybe this is a natural retreat drop, and the potential new lower low drop below 1026.50 could signal potential larger drop, and something like a bullish pattern on this support zone could bring us something here. We'll have to wait, and I will keep an eye on this one from now on, maybe. So in the short term here, it seems that the sellers are exhausted right now. Maybe we'll have something like this or something like this, and the potential value breakout above these immediate downtrend lines, maybe a new higher high, could really signal a potential growth here in the short term on platinum, right? And I've told you earlier that maybe something like a new lower low drop stabilization here could signal a potential further drop. Okay, guys, we talked about crude oil, and I will talk again about crude oil in my maybe in with I will talk again about the crude oil, about the crude oil's price action in my upcoming webinar, maybe on Thursday, Friday, and also maybe I will post an analysis today or tomorrow for the VIP members. Okay, okay, guys, so if you don't have, Or let's take a look again on US oil very quick. I am live here for, or I was live here for 1 hour and 15 minutes. I've told you that the price of